It all started in a small town in the early 2000s, a town so sleepy and quiet that even a barking dog could be headline news. Nestled in the heart of this uneventful place was Maplewood Lodge, an old but charming boarding house run by a kindly elderly woman named Martha. The lodge attracted a steady stream of travelers, students, and retirees. But in the fall of 2003, everything changed when a man named Alan Rivers checked in. Alan was polite but reserved. He kept to himself, paid in cash, and carried only a single duffel bag. His room, 3B, was at the far end of the hallway, next to a creaky staircase that Martha always meant to fix. Alan's arrival wasn't out of the ordinary, but soon after, strange things began to happen. Martha noticed that Alan rarely left his room. His curtains were always drawn, and the only sign of life was the muffled sound of the TV late at night. One day, after 3 weeks of no rent payment, Martha knocked on his door but got no response. She used her spare key to enter, only to find the room meticulously clean, the bed made, and the window open. Alan was gone. At first, Martha assumed Alan had simply skipped out without paying. But weeks turned into months, and the memory of Alan Rivers faded until spring cleaning revealed something horrifying. While moving a heavy dresser in room 3B, Martha noticed a strange, metallic smell. Behind the dresser, she found a loose floorboard. Underneath it was a tightly wrapped bundle of plastic. Trembling, she called the police, who uncovered the unthinkable, human remains, wrapped so carefully it seemed the work of a meticulous and disturbed mind. DNA tests identified the remains as belonging to a young woman named Sophie Mills, a local college student who had been reported missing the previous summer. The entire town was in shock. How had no one noticed anything suspicious? And more importantly, where was Alan Rivers? Detectives combed through Alan's belongings, but the room held few clues. There were no personal items, no fingerprints, and no traceable documents. The only lead was an envelope found inside the duffel bag. It contained a series of cryptic sketches, maps, strange symbols, and a chilling drawing of a woman who looked eerily like Sophie. The investigation revealed that Alan Rivers wasn't his real name. Surveillance footage from nearby stores showed him purchasing supplies under various aliases. Even stranger, every alias led to a different unsolved disappearance across several states. It was as if Alan had been a ghost, drifting from one place to another, leaving destruction in his wake. The case gained national attention, and a manhunt was launched. Tips poured in, leading police to motels, gas stations, and abandoned cabins. But every time they arrived, Alan had already vanished. He seemed to know when and where to disappear, like he was always one step ahead. One chilling incident occurred during the search. A retired detective named Jack, who had been following the case obsessively, claimed to have received a letter from Alan. The letter included a sketch of Jack's house and a cryptic message, "You're next." Jack went into hiding, and the letter only deepened the fear surrounding the case. Years went by, and Alan Rivers became an urban legend. Some said he had died, others believed he was still out there. But in 2011, a hiker in a remote part of Montana stumbled upon an abandoned campsite. Among the debris was an old notebook containing entries about the killings, all written in painstaking detail. The handwriting matched Alan's. The final entry read, "They'll never catch me. By the time they read this, I'll be gone, just like her." The last page was a detailed map leading to a nearby ravine. Police searched the area and found a shallow grave containing more remains, but no Alan. To this day, Alan Rivers' true identity remains a mystery. Was he a drifter? A serial killer with a traumatic past? Or something far more sinister? The case remains unsolved, and room 3B at Maplewood Lodge has since been boarded up, its floorboards never touched again. Some say that at night, you can still hear faint footsteps on the creaky staircase, as if Alan Rivers himself is searching for his next victim. And that's the chilling case of Alan Rivers, the silent lodger who left behind nothing but fear and unanswered questions. If you found this story as haunting as I did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your support helps keep this channel alive, and who knows, maybe we'll uncover more dark mysteries together. Thanks for watching, and stay safe out there.